I know the colonizer did something to us, took away our language. He colonized our minds. I agree with Ngugi wa Thiong'o. We must decolonize our minds. He drew boundaries. We must dissolve those boundaries. He created offices and election circles. In many African countries, our preoccupation is political office and elections. You don't hear the Arabs talk about that. The Chinese don't talk about that. We must stop thinking in 4-year election terms. Let us think 100 years from hence. That is the only way in which we'll create jobs for the continent of Africa. You know, the gods talk in very strange ways. When we were here a little earlier, in the presence of the Deputy Speaker, the lights disappeared. It was a statement to authority here and in Africa that we have problems to solve. The energy problem that the Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga talked about. We have disease to deal with. We have unemployment to deal with. We have technology to deal with. We are not going to deal with them in silos of little countries. We cannot have over 33 currencies in Africa. We cannot have 54 passports. It cannot be that it takes 24 hours to travel from Lagos in Nigeria to Windhoek in Namibia. It cannot be, and it must not be. So today, I am concluding by saying, African unity must be there. But it is not the unity of the graveyard where people agree in silence. It is the unity where ideas are cross-fertilized and cross-pollinated by ideas, and bad ideas give way to good ideas. It will be united when people begin not to have too much faith in the offices that they hold, but they have faith in serving the people. I do not know how many of you here have heard of this great African with whom I want to end my speech, James Eman Kwegyiragre. James Eman Kwegyiragre was a Ghanaian. He was the teacher of the Osagie for Kwame Nkrumah. But before I come to him, permit me to mention yet another African who is important. This African is a South African called Pixley Kaisa Kaseme, often referred to as the founder of the African National Congress. In April the year 1906, in the University of Columbia in the United States of America, he delivered an iconic speech called The Regeneration of Africa. Africa must regenerate.